we go! Hey everyone, this is Hiroton Almighty 2011. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we returned from Hyrule Castle to go to Ordon Village and pick up a sword and shield so that we can go out and save our friends. Now, this episode, inside of Faron Woods, we found out for the Light Spirit Ardona that her other, Light Spirit friends are in danger because their light was stolen. And that's the main reason why everything's in Twilight, as you can see right here. So, let's go further in and try to rescue the Light Spirit, shall we? Now I gotta say that, okay, I like the moment I start to talk, I get interrupted. So, this barrier showed up last time. Does that mean that, yep. Well, how many do we have to face? 1, 2, 3! Okay. This might get a little troublesome, but we bit the other thing in the neck before, so we can deal with this. Right? Right, Midna? We could deal with this all on our own. Aw, we're binned in again. Piffed. Who do they think they are dealing with? Who do they think they are dealing with? Wow, I sound like... Wow, you could totally tell English is my first language, right, guys? No need to take these little pests on one at a time, right? You could take them all on at once. So, you can handle this all by yourself, can you? Good luck. Bye! Hey! Come back here! Come and help me, please! What? What's the matter? I think I'll just watch from here, but you do your best, okay? Thanks! Thanks a lot! Okay, I'll go take the down myself. Ow! Looks like I have to do all the work on my own, don't I? Alrighty. Now for you. Oh, God! What is with that yell? Holy crap! Oh no, they're back to life! What should we do? Midna, can you help me now, please? What's the holdup? If you leave the last one alive, it's just gonna use the shriek to bring the others back. Listen, let me help you out here. Just move like I tell you. Just hold down B and I'll expand an energy field, so enclose all the enemies within it and release. Alright. Finally, you get to help us out. We'll hold down B button and do this! Simple enough. That is the only way to defeat them, by the way, because if you try to take them on all one by one, like I did before, the last one will just use a shriek to bring them back. I should make a note, by the way, if you want to, if you try to take them all out at once by getting them all to go after you and use a spin attack, this is a scripted fight, so that actually won't work here. But it will work on other ones, if you want to be tricky. Trust me, I tried it before. Anyway, what's that? Is that the remains of the Light Spirit? Let's go talk to it.
Please, be careful. These woods have changed. The dark clouds of dusk cover this land. This drape of shadows is called Twilight. I know it's not the shitty book and movie. In this twilight, those who live in the light become as mere spirits. It is a place where the dark ones and evil creatures dwell. I am a spirit of light. Blue-eyed beast, look for my light. Retrieve the light stolen by the dark beast and keep it in this vessel.
You got the Vessel of Light! It's crucial to collecting the Tears of Light. If you fill it with Tears of Light, you'll be able to cut through the twilight and return normal light to this place, as opposed to pretty light. You will see these evils hold the Tears of Light. Use your X senses.
In the shadows of Twilight, the dark insects are as invisible as normal beings are here. Let me use the last of my power to reveal the locations of the dark insects that consumed the light.
As Pharaon is saying, he's pointing out that all these locations, those glowing dots, those are the locations of the bugs that stole the light. You have to defeat all of them, otherwise light will not return to the world. Well, this portion of the world, anyway. Well, let's get out of here, then.
Find the insects of darkness. The dark insects. They are the form taken by evil once it has latched onto our scattered light.
Well, apparently insects are the bane of man's existence, as they're saying right there. Anyways, the insects, as he was saying, was invisible. You see those electrical thingies over there? The only way to see the insects, and excuse me, while I destroy this thing and ruin its life, die. The insects are invisible unless you use your X senses, so take them out like this! Anyway, collect the Tears of Light, just like the guy said. And by the way, these enemies right here, these are actually the Dekubabas inside the Twilight. As Minna mentioned, as well as certain other characters later on, creatures of, looks like a bug's going under there, but we want to go over here first. I turned the camera the wrong way, though. Creatures of light are actually changed into different things in this. And there's a bug right here, I believe? Yes. I'm actually going to be pretty and take him out with a force field if I can. And die. Normally, you have to get him down by attacking the, by ramming into the house, but I wanted to be fancy there and take him out, because normally you'd have to waste time, because he'll fly around and everything. But I took him out the fancy way. And that's usually what you want to do for some of these bugs, because they are annoying and try to get away from it. Our map also says that there's a bug over here, but we can't get to it. That's because the bug is inside the house, so let's go there now. As I was saying, excuse me, the creatures of light actually are changed in the Twilight, just like Minna said, as well as the light spirit. Humans and peaceful creatures turn into spirits, while monsters are actually transformed into uglier monsters in the Twilight, which is why the Dekubabas look like that. Anyway, hey, it's the guy from before. What's with these bugs? Those things aren't normal. They're so big, so weird, so creepy. Come on, get away, bugs. Shoo! Get out of here. And there they are. Let's take them down, shall we? We are Link, the Wolf Exterminator. What? They just died. Oh boy, I have no idea what's going on around here. As we made notice before, people are unaware of our presence in the Twilight for some odd reason. So, they'll basically just see the bugs dropping dead, which is kind of funny. Just think about that, a bug just randomly just drops dead in front of you, it's like, you okay? Anyway, let's go after that bug now, that it dug its way over here. Also, the Vessel of Light is something interesting to bring up as well, since, the only other game the Vessel of Light has been in is, interestingly enough, Spirit Tracks. It was used for a different purpose in Spirit Tracks, of course, but it's kind of weird how that's the one game they bring it back in. Let's head through the cave now to go inside the forest. There's nothing really that special through the cave. There's no bugs to collect or anything, but if you missed any of the items before when we were rescuing Talo, this is your chance to pick them up. There's also going to be a third chance to pick them up later on, which you'll see. Oh, it appears that the rats of the real world are actually those black things that attacked us in Hyrule Castle. Disgusting, isn't it? Anyway, we're inside Farron Woods? Whoa, what happened here? Looks like a bunch of weed smokers showed up. Ah, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. Anyways, we can't get over to the other side because if you touch this, you get high! No, I'm just joking. You pass out because of the darkness. Luckily, you don't lose any health, though. I knew it. From the look of it, I don't think we're going to get through here too easily. So, what now? She says that, but we don't want to leave just yet because there are 2 bugs over here. And can I attack them before they notice me? I got one of them. Anyway, this is what I was talking about, that if the bug notices you, it's gonna fly away and try to counterattack, like right there. By the way, when they... Obviously, if they're electrified, do not touch them because you will get hurt, and that is bad news. Anyway, we have to jump our way through this barren woods now. There! Let's cross over there! And this I really like, because I really like the platforming in this game, to be honest. Anyway, jump over. 1, 2, 3. Speaking of 3, there are 3 bugs over there, and... Oh, you motherfucker. Not even. I'm just gonna... I wanted to get all 3 of them, but I fucked it up. Anyways, picking up these 3 tiers of light now. Not much going on. As we're traversing through barren woods, I guess I should talk a little bit about my history with this game. This is actually the first Zelda game that I beat, to be honest. That, like, it wasn't the first Zelda game I owned. The first one was Wind Waker, but I honestly didn't beat that until, like, 2 years after I got the game. As sad as that is, because I was really bad at video games back in the day. And this is actually the first Zelda game that I ever beat, taking me only 2 months, and I beat on Valentine's Day, as sad as that is. These bugs dug underground, you need to wait a little bit before you can attack them again for the cursor to show up. But that's weird. Why didn't it show? Come over here, please. Thank you. Where's the other one? So yeah, those bugs actually dug underground. Bugs can do that, and when they do, you have to wait for the cursor to show up. It's a little bit annoying though. Anyway, so yeah, like this was the first Zelda game I ever beat, and while it's not my favorite, it was back then, but it's not my favorite anymore. Pretty much. This was the first one I ever beat, and it made Valentine's Day worthwhile, to be honest, since, again, that's my least favorite holiday for a number of reasons. Anyways, looks like we're trapped inside of here, and there's actually an interesting thing about this gate over here, which I'll get into as soon as we beat these guys. Okay, so you saw that one of them was all the way over to the left, right? Which I will show you in a second as soon as the cutscene ends. I wonder what all these portals are for, by the way. They also drop hearts, just in case you're low. Because this guy was all the way over to the left, or right in the Wii version, this is actually a sequence break over here, because if you're able to attack the guy, you can glitch up and jump over here and get to a portion of the forest you're not supposed to earlier. For something that I won't reveal yet, because that spoils the story and that's no fun. But yeah, I'm just pointing out that that's there. Hey, the guy's gone. I guess he doesn't show up in the Twilight. That's weird. Anyway, let's keep heading forward because there's only 2 more bugs left to find. And Evo! Evo! Why was I only going forward? Evo! Okay. At least I got my thing back. So, whoa, there's a lot of stuff here. We don't really need it. Anyways, let's keep moving forward. That's all I've been saying. Hey, haven't I? Huh. There are 2 bugs torturing someone. Oh, it's the monkey! Hey, leave the monkey alone. What'd she ever do to you? Evil insects. Die! By the way, something interesting. You notice how that entrance was blocked off before by boulders, right? Now it's blocked off by a cobweb. How interesting. Someone helped me? Phew. Boy, lucky me. Ever since the boss went funny in the head, there have been scary monsters everywhere. Those village kids got led through the woods for some reason. The whole forest is so weird now. What happened? It's kind of cool that this monkey actually has a personality when you talk to her as a wolf. Anyway, we got the last light, so let's go back and restore light to this section! And cutscene.
long talking radio bit? What?
My name is Pharaoh. I am one of the spirits of light who dwell in Hyrule. By the order of the gods, I protect this forest. Oh, brave youth. In the land covered in twilight, where people roam as spirits, you were transformed into a blue-eyed beast. That was a sign. It was a sign that the powers of the Chosen One rest within you, and that they were awakening. Look at your awakened form. The green tunic that is your garb once belonged to the ancient hero chosen by the gods. His power is yours. His is the true power that slept within you. Your name is Link. You are the hero chosen by the gods. Brave Link. A dark power rests in the temple deep within these woods. It is a forbidden power. Long, long ago, I and the other spirits of light locked it away. Because of its nature, it is a power that should never be touched by any who dwell in the light. But this world reeks beneath the mantle of shadows, and so there is no choice. You must match the power of the King of Shadows. If you would seek this forbidden power, then proceed to the temple in the forest depths.
Well, you're the chosen hero and all that, huh? So that's why you turned into a beast. What a shame. I mean, maybe you'd rather her just wander as a spirit like the rest of them, totally unaware what was happening for all eternity, right? Hehe. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to head to that temple? Well, isn't that convenient? I was about to head there myself. Hey look, you want to help your friends, right? The way I see it, maybe they're in that temple, waiting for you to rescue them. Well, good luck, Mr. Important Hero. See you later. Alright, now that we've returned the world of light back to light, at least for this section, we get introduced to probably my favorite designs of Link in the entire series. Just look at him. I'm sorry, Link's design in this game is freaking badass. I love the way Link looks in this game. He's probably, as I just said, my favorite designed Link in the entire series. In terms of expression, it's still Skyward Sword, but yeah. Anyway, speaking of which, as I had pointed out in episode 1, actually, you know how they This outfit also stresses Link's dexterity for him having a greave on his left arm. In the Wii version, this would be on his right arm, and also his hair would actually be mirrored as well, as it's going off to the left and it'd be on the right in the Wii version. Again, this was to show the differences in Link's character in both versions of the game. It's a little hard to see right now, by the way, but something that was introduced in Wind Waker is the fact that Link's eyes are actually very expressive as well. He would look around to indicate if he notices anything, which, again, it's hard to see here, but he's actually doing it right now. He also has the same idle animation as Toon Link, as funny as that is. And again, like I said, Ordon's shield is fucking badass. Now that we're a human also, I should also point out, since we have a shield, here's something a little different. Something introduced just to this game is the fact that Link auto-locks on. Well, not locks on, but auto-blocks. Normally, in Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, and Skyward Sword, you would have to hold down the R button or have the Wiimote up, the nunchuck up to block. Because this game is new to the Wii controls, Link automatically defends. Because they had to translate this into the Wii version, this also translated in the GameCube version of Link automatically defending just like that. It's very helpful, and honestly, after playing Twilight Princess so much, I actually forgot that Link doesn't automatically block in the other games, so you can tell how much damage I took. Anyway, now that we're a human again, and I stopped stalling, let's go into the forest and find the forest temple, just like the spirit said. God, I'm tongue-tied right now. Anyway, picking up some rupees. Minna's just going to tell you how to use a sword, but we already know how to use it, so all's good. Anyway, heading in further. Speaking of Skyward Sword, by the way, you may notice Link's outfit actually looks almost identical, save for the parkour pants and the additional greave. That is because, whenever they refer to the Hero of Time, especially in this timeline and in the Wind Waker timeline, they refer to Skyward Sword Link. This is actually the exact same outfit Skyward Sword Link wore, just in a different art style. So basically, if Skyward Sword looked realistic, he'd look like this as well. Again, minus the greave and all that, because Skyward Sword Link was ambidextrous, so he didn't really need it. And I find that really cool, to be honest, that Link's tunic is actually derived from something, no matter what series it is, such as Wind Waker, it being a family hand-me-down that was sewn together, and in Ocarina of Time, the fact that it's the Kokiri outfit just grown up and all that. I actually really like that, and it's a nice touch to the legacy. Anyway, now that we're a human, let's talk to him again. Huh? So, it's the Ordonian. You seem familiar, but with your clothes seem kind of different, so I got thrown off for a second. Listen, things have been really rough around here lately, so you should watch your step, okay, guy? There's so many monsters now, I kind of got scared and closed off the path to the temple. But you, guy, you want to get back there, huh? You sure do look geared up for it, so here you go. You got the small key! This key opens up the gate to Faron Woods. Oh yeah, the woods on the other side of the cave are covered in really thick fog, so make sure the lantern is full. Thick fog. Are we going to watch the Midnight Channel tonight? No, I'm just kidding. So you're definitely going to need to bring your lantern a lot in there. Bring all the oil you can. Check this out, I have a special one-time offer. A bottle full of lantern oil, only for 100 rupees. How about that? Heck, guy, what a bargain. This is what you needed all the rupees at the beginning for, by the way. Here, I am going to give you these rupees for that bottle full of oil. And Sockeye, here you go. You got a bottle full of oil, essential for lighting your lantern. Set your oil lantern to Y and X, then use the oil to fill the lantern. And you can put all kinds of stuff in the bottle once you boost up all the oil inside, guy. And hey, keep using the lantern and you'll come back to buy more oil, okay? He'll sell you more oil, but I'll be honest, you don't need it. Anyway, that's what you wanted to use, get all the rupees for earlier on. You now have the second bottle ahead of time. Isn't that great? Anyway, let's go into the forest, just like the guy said. Now that we have the key to open it, which, by the way, if you came over here, yeah, that's why it's locked. Going through the, this tediously long, tunnel again. Wow, I'm forgetting words. Anyways, let's go through, ignore the enemies because they're pointless, and continuously roll, which again, I'm surprised. As soon as I was about to say that I'm surprised Link doesn't get a concussion from rolling around so much, I hit a wall. Anyway, don't really need to do anything much, so let's keep going through this tunnel. Fade out into black. Now I'm just pointing out all the obvious. You should notice, by the way, even though we are back outside in the world of the light, there's still this purple fog. I wonder what... Hey! Took my lantern! Come back! Give me my lantern. Okay. You want me to follow you? Hey, what's with that monkey's problem? What's with that monkey's problem? Good job. You idiot! While you're staring off in dreamland, her lantern got stolen. Well, this monkey stole our lantern and it wants us to follow it, so let's go do that. Stay close behind her, because if you go too far or too far behind, you'll actually get sucked up into the mist. So be careful. Basically, you have to play reverse escort, where she escorts you through the thick fog in the forest, but you have to protect her. So it's kind of a weird role reversal here. And yes, you can go through the forest later on by yourself by doing this. This is just the game's way of pacing, pretty much. Anyways, all seems fine and dandy now, but soon there's going to be something attacking her. Like, over there. And you need to kill the enemies beforehand, otherwise she'll just go batshit insane. So while I'm talking into this, geez, I can't talk today. I don't know why either, like, my voice has been kind of hurting me ever since I got home around, like, 6. Because it's, like, 8 at night right now, I believe. And I lost track of time because I don't really have the clock up, on top of the computer screen. So, it's funny because these parts are actually going up, like, around the time of Thanksgiving, so, happy Thanksgiving, guys, if you guys are watching it on... Probably not on Thanksgiving, since this part most likely is going to go up either on Saturday or Sunday. Sorry about my upload schedule, by the way, because I try to be consistent with that, but some things just came up, and I couldn't put up any video on Sunday, and that's why Part 4 got put up on Tuesday instead of today, which is Wednesday. But I'm going to try to keep a better schedule with this. And now that we reach the end, give me back my lantern! Give me back my lantern! Give me back my lantern! Oh. Well, bye. Funny thing is, you can actually just avoid the lantern, too. You don't have to pick it back up. You got the lantern back. It ran out of oil when you were following that monkey around. I love how dramatic that was, too, with all the dots. Anyway, let's use up this lantern oil we just got. And our lantern's fully filled again. And now we have an empty bottle to put in anything we want. So let's keep that empty for now, shall we? Now, let's go back into the forest and before and... Hey, these guys are back! Hey, motherfuckers! Notice now, by the way, notice now that we have a sword, these guys are actually dying a lot quicker. Basically... The wooden sword does about 0.75 as much damage as the regular sword. So that's why the sword is doing more damage now. And I wonder who that is or what that is. Let's go over and Amaterasu? Why can't I see your markings? Is it because I'm an atheist? No. Oh no! Huh, I wonder where we are. This place is cool looking, honestly. What is this wolf and... Oh god, it's a Stalfos! A cool looking one on top of that. It wants to fight us. Okay. Well, here. Oh shit! A sword wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. You may be destined to become the hero of legend, but your current power would disgrace the proud green of the hero's tunic you wear. You must use your courage to seek power, and find it you must. Only then will you become the hero whom this world despairs. Okay. If you do not find true courage, and this wish to save Hyrule from the horrors it now faces, then you will be worthy to receive the secrets I hold. Huh, so this guy is going to teach us sword skills. Pretty cool. Enemies that are filled with energy will quickly recover and attack, and even when stunned by a powerful strike. He's right, because knockdown enemies get up pretty quickly, honestly. The ending blow is a secret technique you can use on stunned enemies to end their breath before they spring back into action. When the enemy lies collapsed on the ground, stunned, L target and press A to leap high into the air, deliver the final strike. When the opportunity to end their breath is before you, you will see Finish A appear vividly before your eyes. Now, try it on me. It's kind of cool you can try it out considering he's already dead. Anyway, attack, and finish! This move is also in Skyward Sword, but honestly, Twilight Princess kind of did it better because it's more dramatic. That was a pinpoint strike. Never overlook your opportunity to finish with A. The first hidden skill, the ending blow, has been passed on. Badass, put away sword. You learned the first hidden skill, the ending blow. When you fell a foe, lock on to L and deliver the final blow with A. There are still 6 hidden skills for you to learn. Those are only for one who carries the blood of the hero, the one whose spirit is that of the sublime beast. Grow powerful, test your courage, and when you find that you need another skill to overcome the threats that face you, search for those statues that howl with the sound of the wind. Seek the sound that calls to the spirit of the beast to awaken me again. The sword that wields no strength unless the hand that holds it has courage. Remember those words. Farewell. That guy seems pretty cool. By the way, I do know who he is, so before you put in the comments, oh, that guy's actually... I'm holding it off because I already know who he is, but it's more dramatic if I wait to reveal who he is later. Anyways, now that we know the first hidden skill, let's try it out on these bitches! Or failed doing it. And die! Oh my god, he stabbed him in the dick! Dude! Okay. Anyways, now that we got the lantern, we can burn that and head inside. Well, guys, welcome to the... Excuse me? Excuse me again? Jeez. Well, guys, welcome to... the Forest Temple. The first temple of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. But before we tackle that, I think it's good to end this off here. So, the next episode, we'll tackle through the Forest Temple. And, hey, you can see Link's eyes moving now. Anyways, with this badass pose of Link right here, see you guys later!